Cheers, guys. So this is going to be the short, but I don't know how short it's actually going to be able to be. This is the Dungeons and Dragons world. That's the King Tut's tomb. Some gold. This one's kind of a bit of a Mod Podge. They're going on wherever they fit. And then the rest of these large ones are environments. Huge environments. Interesting elements for Dungeons and Dragons. This has two weird monsters on them. Space. Whoops. Just different environments. Different environments. With the lightning. This is an astronomer. I think this is the time period we're looking for Dungeons and Dragons. Multi-layer. A volcano. Another very strange monster. The eye. This is another astronomer. I like the environment. Another scenario. Some cool environments. This one is awesome. This is from the Universe National Geographic book. I think it, oh, that is the way it goes. So some of these are gonna be Egypt. Different terrain. And then I decided to do all of the food. And I'm going to leave them on here. This is the swamp in the south, the swamp in the north, and more food. A beautiful lake with a boat on it. And keep the cat. I think the cat is important. Okay. I also have another line here. This is right out of the sketchbook book. Okay, then I'm gonna have these dinosaur stickers. Just the whole book can go as part of the package for the Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. This is more environments. I was thinking that in the Egypt one we would need some strange technology that gets found in the caves of Egypt. So I got some of those. Then we have food. All different kinds of food. Could be hors d'oeuvres from the rich people, and then seafood from near the coast. Here's some more fish and seafood. Some pumpkins, asparagus for the pub activities. They're eating outside. Some more soup, some vegetables. I just wanted them to have a really good selection of foods. Maybe they have more than one location, so the menu's different at different places. They could have a job working on the food. There's a goblet of some kind of a drink. More fish, in case they need larger items to feed the monster or the dragon or giants. I got bigger ones. I think they're working on medicines and potions. So there's a red drink, and then this one is blurry with the drink, I thought, because they could be poisoned. Here's a market. Here's someone serving them food. There's one more food. Okay, then these are locations for their travels, near and far. Then they may have to enter and go into thick bushes. All kinds of water elements. This is like a huge lake or an ocean. Another water, filthy water. This is a rock wall. I thought that would be a good site location. I love those trees, look so cool. A great big flat expanse. More water. I'm thinking we need water for north, south, east, west, whichever direction they want to go. Here's some. They've gotten closer to the snowy mountains. There's the snowy mountain again. They could be going down or up this valley. There's another valley. Looks deserty. More water. Okay. These are potential meeting places. So say they got to a city. These are all potential landmarks. This is I tried to get different, but it stays in the kind of like the buildings could be that old. I like the candles and potential secret meetings happening. I like the bridge. Another really cool one. Potentially a king. More statues, more landmarks, more potential meeting or battle places. An interesting plaque that has a little face. That could be something they need to search for. A farmland. A neighborhood with stone walkways and old buildings. As they go about their travel, they could come across a tribe living in tents. Kind of a hidden building. A really cool gate. Again, a small house with the road and then the mountain garden planting. Potentially a church. potentially inside a castle. Oh, that's just beautiful. This one is beautiful too. Potentially a store, a remnant of a building. Another cool location. A village. I think this is like a rope bridge. Potentially a tavern or two taverns. Another landmark meeting place. A very cool stairway for a perfect battle. A hotel. Another cool one with another statue. Gorgeous. Another building. It could be somebody's home. Anything like that. So these are all plants. Plants for making their potions, to eat, to gather, to sell. What they need for trading. Maybe bringing flowers to someone. All plants from the perennial book. Okay, potentially poisonous ones too. These are random and a lot of animals. Potential animals. Potential more locations and potential tools or things they find along the way. Animals that they may find on their walk. Apparently sometimes the animals can attack, so I just got all kinds. Again, just things that they could be found. I thought that might look like a dinosaur egg. Potentially some dogs. Some birds. I imagine they might need to travel by horseback. Just some very strange things that they may find. Oh, there's that one. I've got to put that on the back. Another old electronics. These are animals that are wrong. So this is a platypus with wings. Fangs on a frog. Another old electronics. All these have their mouths open, I thought, and could be for attack. Another one with duck feet, a duck bill, horse hooves, a beak, and then more of them just with their mouths open, including a little mouse. More animals that could be considered rabid or causing some problems. There's more things that potentially could be valuable for trading. Maybe they're hunting for a key. Maybe they meet this guy. Kind of goldy. Just random things. There's a water trough, a horse water trough. I thought if they didn't run into something else, they could do that. And this looks like a interesting person. They have a luggage, some old buttons, some old tins of packaging of some kind. Person could be doing the gardening. Another collectible, I think that's copper. What happens in the winter if they're traveling in different weather, these animals are hidden. Some more horses with salt. More animals hibernating. Oh, that is a squirrel. And this says honey, but it's backwards. There's a snake under the rocks. Could be a danger. More goldy stuff. More things that could be stolen or found or purchased. Alright, so the only thing I have left to do are these animals, because I need these more dangerous animals, and they're in here. So we have snakes in here, lizards. So these are the ones that I need to do, and otherwise I'll be done. Hope you like it.